So the first one I'm planning on fixing is the one that had the plastics off. I just lightly threw them on. But first, I'm gonna be changing out this bushings that go right here on both sides. After that, I'm gonna be going to the bushing that's right there, so it doesn't have this wobble on the steering wheel. And then that should be good with the bushings. And then I'll dig into the carburetor. Put in this air box, clean the carburetor up, make sure everything's clean in here, make sure all the oil lines are also clean, and then I'll start up for the first time and actually see if it runs good. And then after that, I'll deal with buttoning up all these plastics, screwing them all in, the side covers that go around there, clamping this thing in the right way, and then putting in the instrument panel that goes right there with the key, installing all that back on. Got some starter fluid ready when I'm gonna start it. So, but yeah, other than that, I got brakes that I'll maybe still do, but that's probably last. I just gotta first make sure it starts running. But to take off these bushings, to change these bushings, all you do is unscrew one bolt right there and then one bolt on the opposite side, and then that will give you you'll be able to take out these bolts. Like, I'll show you right here, like this. It has a washer and everything. You take that off, and inside there is this pin. It just plops out, but this pin right here, and then you just slide the new bushings in, because then this is not good, and this kind of wobble. So we're gonna get all buttoned up and good. Catch y'all in a bit. Once you beat in your bushings like we have here, make sure they're seated in all the way. That rod where the bolts tighten it is in there also. This is what the bushing looks like. The rod goes through it and it just sits in there like that and prevents all the wiggling. Once you have it in, as you can tell, this side doesn't have it, and you can see all the wobble right there, and right here is changed and there's no wobble. So now I gotta just replace this side and we're done with the control arm bushings. Finish up the control arms. Now both of them are good, no wobble. Now we're gonna go on to changing out this steering bushing right here. So it doesn't have no play. To do that, you can screw these nuts right here, and this little coupler thingy around there comes off, and then you just place it in, which is, I got some from Caltech. And it looks like this. Pour some grease in there, stick some grease in there, and then all you do is have it like this, and it will be placed like that inside. Here we have it installed. That's what it looks like after it's installed. Put some grease in it so it turns freely. Now there's no wobble. There's no wobble in any of those also. So now all that's left to do is change the brakes, make sure all the brakes work, and then clean the carburetor, make sure all the lines and everything are good and free from any debris, any hornets or anything that was living in it for a while. I have to check if that pump works for the oil, because I can't have it run out of oil and then just burn up my top end. But we're almost ready to get it started soon.